if we're not firing on all cylinders, we're firing on most. And you can see that in the revenues. You can see it in the profits, pre-tax profits up 19%, earnings per share up 10%, dividends up 20%, margins up 50 basis points to a record high for us in the first half and in the industry, actually. So we feel pretty good about our business, despite all those grey swans out there, Middle East, Eurozone, BRICS, hard soft landing, whether China and Brazil and Russia and India are going to continue to grow at significantly higher rates. And last but not least, this tapering issue that the governor in the UK is wrestling with, and Bernanke and whoever will be head of the Fed in the future will have to wrestle with as well.
Give us your take on the changes in the industry. Some were saying that might spark off further consolidation elsewhere. What's your thoughts on that, and where WPP sits in all of this?
We've been number 2 before. In fact, last time I checked, we've been number 2 3 times before, having started from 0 28 years ago. So we've been here before. And being a challenger brand actually has its virtues. It energizes you a bit more. And the focus of our strategy is really begun to be the same, but faster. You will have seen that we've made 10 small acquisitions since the so-called POG announcement of that deal has to go through the regulator in 43 countries over the next 6 to 9 months. I think it'll be a pretty tortuous process.
Various events are coming up: World Cup in Brazil, Winter Olympics in Sochi. In 2012, you were quite disappointed, actually, about the performance and returns, given the fact we had London Olympics and various other events.
Yes.
To what extent do these events benefit you?
Well, I wasn't disappointed. I think we thought it would generate, and it did generate about 1% increase in the growth rate for the industry in those maxi quadrennial, as we call it, 2012. In 2014, you'll have Sochi, you'll have Brazil World Cup, and you'll have the midterm congressionals in America, which stimulate political spending. Those 3 events will add at least 1% to industry growth. The forecast for GDP next year worldwide are slightly better than this year, around 4%. Real, about 5.5% nominal. So we feel pretty good with those 3 events that we'll see growth at around this year's level, probably better than this year's level, actually.